Doctor, what's going to stave off the takeover of our profession by corporations, by insurance companies, by the government? People who can come into your practice and, quote, discover that you've done too many of a certain procedure, like extractions, like stainless steel crowns, whatever it may be, and then ask for their money back that they paid you. Come on, they didn't pay you. Let's think about the reality. The patient was supposed to be paying that, and they did it through their company. But the reality is, you've signed a contract with these companies to say now you're in the middle, or they're in the middle between you and the patient, and you're in the middle of their needs and wants. What will stave off this takeover of our profession? Because it's happening all around us, and you know it as well as I do. I'm going to tell you what's going to stave it off, but before I do, I want to remind you, because what is happening here is, if we're a collection of algorithms, right? If we're just algorithms, if we're just the insurance companies, the government's, Medicaid, Medicare's plan and numbers and whatever it is that they figure out how they can make the most money, which they're good at, and boy, we have to respect them for that, we can be replaced so easily. So what's going to stave that off? I'm going to tell you. It's going to be free market medical. It's going to be free market medical with you loving your patients, delighting your patients with love. Now, you're going to think that you hear this from me a lot, and how in the world is this supposed to make a difference? I'm here to tell you it makes all the difference. It does, indeed. When my husband and I, Claude and I, left Kentucky and sold the practice and went on, I asked the orthodontist who was seeing the patients, the orthodontic patients in treatment, and some of the ones who were scheduled for starts and beginning treatment, how it was going. About 2 months in, we had been in contact over a few minor questions on patient treatment. And he said, you know, the only problem we have is a lot of people that miss you a whole lot. I have to tell you, at that time, I didn't get what this whole love thing was about. I mean, I just was loving people because thank you, God, for letting it flow through me like it did. But the reality was, it hit me, wow, how was that? Why was that? Because I don't feel the specialness of that. I was loving the ego-fulfilling glory, but the reality is my amygdala doesn't need that. The reality is this is love that was flowing through me. Thank you to the universe for that. And the patients were actually missing my love. Okay, so let's get back to free market medical with love. Now, the free market medical part is the easy part, honestly, because what you're doing is you're charging the patient for the services you provide and not discounting and not filling with paperwork. You can get rid of a lot of people who are taking care of insurance questions and filing and all the things that your paperwork people are doing on the computers and such, because you're just charging the patients for what it is you provide for them that they want, that they come in and want to have done. All right, so the love part is where the difference really comes in, because let's think about this. Did you know that loving little rabbits in a heart disease study on rabbits turns out to find that they don't have heart disease, where all the other rabbits did on the same diet with the same exercise or whatever? Just loving on them. No heart disease markers. Did you know that in people who get loved on, who get extra care, extra words of encouragement, extra concern, words and questions of concern from their physicians, do you know that they have no angina in a huge percentage of cases? This is what love is capable of. And you, doctor, can be the deliverer and the recipient, because when we love on people, you get it all back manyfold. So what's going to stave this off? What's going to save our profession? What's going to save you and your practice? What's going to make your life happy? Fee-for-service, free market medical with love. Truly, truly love. That's my answer. And if you want to know more about it, we're happy to tell you. We are members of the Free Market Medical Association. I can't begin to tell you how much support you can get and how much we can help you with that if you want. But either way, that's what's going to change your life forever in your profession. Dr. Chris, signing off.